D&D. Fucking amazing game, love it. I wanted to make a video about it because a really big event happened on my D&D life. Basically, the first character I've ever made since I started playing has recently died in a very unceremonious, very nasty way. So I wanted to make a video to commemorate, to remember it, and to share the story for Discord, the queer high elf druid that died when he wasn't supposed to, in a moment that literally derailed the whole campaign. I'm so sorry, Rodrigo. We really destroyed your campaign. We shouldn't have, but well, let's get into the story. Let's start by talking about the characters that are gonna be appearing. First of all, the most important one, of course, is Discord. I already mentioned him. He's an image of him. Isn't he beautiful? Then we have the most evil, most dark, most hateable character ever. Her name is Frida. She is a bard. She's tiefling and she's wearing a tutu. And last but not least, we have Joshua, the shifter. He used to be a wood elf, but now he's kind of like a black goo, and he is one of the most OP rogues I've ever seen. So the story goes as follows. We start in the city of thieves working for Las Sombras de Dunkel, or Dunkel's Shadows. It's a thief organization, very cool, very edgy, and we are tasked to go to the magic market to talk to this one dude that can let us use magic in the market because it's prohibited to use magic there. So we can basically kill a skeleton. I don't know how you kill a skeleton, but you do. Anyways, we go to the magic market, we enter, we are led through, and when I say we, I mean Joshua, Frida, and I. The rest of the party were like drinking coffee because they're lazy fucks. And we enter this room, pure white, you can't see the end of it. It looks like it's infinite, except for what looks like the edge of a very, very deep cliff, you know, like you drop it. I remember the DM saying it looked like it was 300 to 500 feet. So yeah, brutal, you know. This magic dude appears and he's like, hey, I'm magic dude. And he's just like yeets a bird above the cliff, and it's like a wide, beautiful dome, I think it was. And he says, if you can catch that without falling and dying, I will give you a permit. So while Frida and I are just busting our heads, just thinking, how can we get this bird? Because I am a level 4 druid at the time, so I can't transform into any flying animals, and Frida doesn't know anything like fly or levitate or something like that, and Joshua can't fly. So I say, okay, I'm gonna transform into a spider, I'm gonna climb, and I'm gonna go down with my web and grab the bird. Pretty neat plan, right? Well, apparently it wasn't, because everybody else did something different. You see, this old magic dude, he is flying. So what Joshua does is ties Frida with a rope, because Frida is very small. He puts her on the shoulders of the old man, and then he pushes him across the cliff so Frida can reach the bird. Pretty good plan, also valid. The only problem, the old man fucking dies. Why? Because he is bound to a small area of the actual room, and when he leaves that area, he fucking dies. So now Frida is free falling 500 feet. And what does Discord do? He just jumps a giant spider and grabs Frida. And my DM is like, okay dude, so what are you gonna do now? And I'm like, oh okay, I just like spider shoot some web into the wall and I try to like stop the fall. And everybody's like, yeah, great idea, you did it. And my DM just looks at me, shakes his head, and he says, giant wolf spiders can't shoot webs, it's not an ability they have. So you are basically free falling, grabbing Frida, and you're both gonna die. So Discord decides to put his body between Frida and the ground. Frida survives. So Discord dies. The market implodes. It is destroyed because that old man's magic was maintaining everything in balance, apparently. So our DM decides to time skip a year. And in that year, I had to sit through Frida explaining how she sells every single of my worldly possessions, including my focus staff, my family dagger, my magic scimitar I won in a PvP battle. Yeah, she is kind of a bee. Very tragic, died like for no reason. If this video does well, I'm gonna keep doing some D&D animatic stories because I've seen so many people do it and it looks like so much fun, and I really have like some stories to tell. I just need to ease the people that watch my videos into D&D. Have a nice night everybody, love you all. postre quizá no sea nada, pero hay tanta belleza tirada en la mesa, desnuda toda rebalsada. Apuras el vaso, vas perdiendo el paso y en la mesa ya no hay nada. Borracha está la puerta, cerraste y queda abierta y puedo escuchar tu llamada. Oh,